It's a fucking disgrace.
It's fucking nauseating. Did 20 fucking years.
Your brother Billy, whatever happened there?
All right then. Whatever happened there?
The shooter.
Whatever happened there?
God rest his soul.
I'll tell you what fucking happened. This piece of shit's cousin put
down,
6
Phil.
bullets in the kid without any provocation whatsoever.
My cousin's dead.
Fuck you.
Hey, we were making headway here. I didn't mean to
Fuck
say...
what you meant, cocksucker. Right, cocksucker. Go back to New Jersey.
Phil, what are you doing?
Take that piece of shit and get off my stoop.
But we just talked about this.
Well, cooler heads prevailed.
Uncle Philly.
Uncle Philly my ass.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
It took me 10 clears to get this bad boy, but in the end we got a small bore, flared magwell, Wellspring and Surplus Trustee, and it is absolutely fantastic. Surplus increasing handling, reload speed and stability for each charged ability, and Wellspring giving you ability energy, and it's divided by any of your uncharged abilities when you get a kill. We also put a backup mag on there, and we have stability masterwork, making this a very clean weapon. Now I have a challenge for you guys. Can we hit 2,000 likes for today's video? Hitting like really helps us with the algorithm, so if you could drop a like on the video, I would really appreciate it. So I've got to say, I'm pulling out an old saying of mine that I haven't said in a while, but is definitely relevant for this weapon. Buttery smooth. That is exactly what the Trustee is. My goodness, it is absolutely crispy. Probably the best high rate of fire scout rifle I've ever used in this game. I don't know what it is, but it's the sights combined with the insanely stable recoil of the gun. Makes it very easy to use. The perk combination I managed to get as well is really good. Obviously Surplus and Wellspring have a lot of synergy together. They literally feed into one another. So maybe that's why it feels so good. Maybe Surplus and Wellspring together just makes this thing absolutely nasty. That being said, I know a lot of people who have loads of different roles on this weapon, and they all like it. So I think the gun is just really good straight out of the box. Now it does 47 to the head, requires 5 headshots to kill, so it's not the most, I want to say, optimal weapon type, in the sense that, you know, it's pretty easy to disengage and not get shot 5 times by one gun, technically speaking. But at the same time, when you are landing those headshots, this thing just kind of rips into people. Kind of like Randy's throwing knife, but better in my opinion. Even though it doesn't come with a damage perk per se, I know you can get high impact reserves, which is a good perk, but like, you know, high impact reserves has never been too meta on any weapon type. I have heard that it is very effective on this gun though, so I think I might go back into the raid now, and obviously now having unlocked the gun for the first time, I can purchase different roles and all that sort of stuff. So I'll definitely try and get a couple more Trustees. My first Trustee I got actually, so I got 2 basically from the raid. I got one with Recombination and another perk that is a PvE only perk where damaging like adds, lets you do more damage to mages and stuff. So I got a fully PvE role, and then I got this one here with Wellspring and Surplus. And I think this is a really good role for PvP, because obviously everything about the 2 perks feed into one another perfectly, and there's a lot of synergy there. And that leads me on to the next point about the Trustee. It allows me to use the Chaperone, which of course I made a video the other day talking about why I haven't been using the Chaperone, and a big reason for that is my lack of choices in the energy slot. That obviously is different now with this weapon being available to me. I definitely did feel pretty comfortable rocking it with the Chaperone. They don't necessarily complement each other very well, but at least in long to mid range I have a weapon that can just hang with basically anything. Now time will tell if I actually like this gun in trials or not. Like I said, in trials I'm not sure if I will use this gun, simply because it does take a lot of shots to kill, and people can disengage, and I don't know, it might not be that hot in trials. We will see. I know my boy Rick Kakis swears by this gun. Rick Kakis here, and you know, I'm going to give it a try in trials like he does, and we'll see what happens with it. We will see what happens with it. Another thing I wanted to mention though is any kind of damage buff on this gun does turn it into a 4-shot kill, which is absolutely disgusting. You're killing people very quickly with 4 shots with this gun. I don't know exactly what the TTK is, but like, it is probably pretty damn good. So say if you're charged with light, or say you get a damage boost from freezing someone, or weapons of light, or whatever, the gun becomes very nasty. You can see here I'm charged with light, and absolutely melted that Sentinel out of his super. He didn't stand a chance. Stupid, didn't stand a chance. Wait, is that how the saying goes? I've listened, whatever. Anyway, back to the gameplay. You can see here we've got the Chaperone out, and here we're getting a clean double. Like, there's something about this gun, I don't know. It has a huge ass hitbox. I'm not sure, but like, we're whipping out double kills like it's nothing with this gun. Don't forget, there is an orb down there now. If I could get that orb, I'd be doing big boy damage for my next kill. Like I said, charged with light, very effective with this weapon. There I am, crouching in the corner like a weasel with the Chaperone. Sometimes it's got to be done, you know. Fucking nauseating, but what are you gonna do, hey? That's just the game that we play. Again, this sort of range here is where this gun absolutely excels. It is very, very good. One thing I did notice though, with it being such a high rate of fire weapon, the magazine is a little bit small, even with a backup mag. And I was kind of disappointed to learn that extended mag and backup mag do not stack. So I do have extended mag on this weapon, but it does not stack with backup mag. So I was hoping I could maybe get it up to like 22 or 23 in the mag. There is obviously recombination, or reconstruction rather, can give you an absolute shitload in the mag, which is something to consider actually. I do have one with that perk, but the second perk on the weapon, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a PvE perk where killing adds makes you do more damage to other enemies. So again, I'm not going to use that one in PvP because one of the perks is literally a PvE only perk. So, you know, that's just not going to happen. I can see here we pop Behemoth Barry in action. This super is just absolutely insane. I'll say it again because I know a lot of salty hunters are like, you never say anything about Behemoth. Yeah, the super lasts too long, brothers. Say it ain't so, but it's true, it does. Anything else though on the Behemoth, in my opinion, is pretty much just fine. I think with the Fisher nerf, the Shatter Slide is definitely less obnoxious, similar to the Shatter Dive and the Shatter Slide, obviously, that I'm talking about. It's not as you know, annoying to face anymore, and I think just the movement and the ability to get out of bad positions is just something that's so underrated, and people who main Titan will know what I'm saying when it feels good to be able to escape bad situations, man. You could no longer, it's impossible to do that on other Titans, man. A few Hunter mains who just shade step out of every bad engagement, well, you know, you guys take it for granted. Let me tell you, it's not that easy out here on a Titan, but it is now, as long as you spec into strength. A big tip I want to give you, if you're playing Behemoth, you should spec into strength. You should run an exotic that gives you energy if you really want to. And you should also rock Outreach on your class item to give you a chunk of melee energy every time you pop your barricade. Something you should definitely consider, guys, because Behemoth really is a game changer with this mobility. Oof, some crispy Chaperone headshots. Again, this is the other side to using Trustee now. I can rock the Chaperone, and it's something I haven't been doing as much this season. Like I said earlier, I have done a video on it. I have been rocking the duality, but I've got to say, the Chappie just hits different, man. It really does just hit differently. Absolutely differently. There you can see a little Trustee Chaperone combo, and then boom, headshot to the mouth. Now we're going to pop our balance super once again and hit that guy with some balanced gameplay. Oh my goodness. Flying in here. Absolutely zooming through the air. Man, you can say what you want about this. Broken? Yes. Fun? Yes. Just flying around like Superman, dude. It's just doesn't get old. Alright, we got a damage boost and we are charged with light, so like I'll get one hit to the body probably. Very, very clean. Very, very clean, guys. The Trustee is Buttery Smooth, confirmed. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to your boy if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.